Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. What's up? Hope you're all doing well. So, if this happens to be your first time here, check out my channel, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide to you guys with more content. Alright, so what are we doing here? Well, another video reaction, and this one is as random as they come. Now, obviously, I've been doing a lot of Russian artists, so the YouTube algorithms sometimes push me in the direction of, a familiar artist from the same region, and what have you. Now, this band, it's a Russian band, I know very little about. I literally just did a quick Google search and Google Translate. So, they're actually called Slot, S-L-O-T, and the song is called SMGO. And, yeah, that's as far as I got. They originated in 2002. I mean, they're still around, so they've been doing fairly well. And, a lot of albums. I'm not sure if there's any lineup changes. That's pretty much the extent. They just kind of popped up randomly. And, I was like, what the heck? I've been doing a lot of Russian artists recently. So I was like, it just kind of felt right. I'm going to leave all this up to you guys to fill in the blanks, because like I said, I know very little about them. I know they've been around for quite some time, and successful apparently, And, yeah, like I said, that's really about it. So, I'll let you guys handle that part for me, and I'm going to go and check them out. So this should be very interesting. I'm leaving the subtitles out because sometimes the Russian to English translations are just horrible, and I think you guys will agree. So, we're just going to enjoy the music, right? And I'm going to give my opinion, and we'll see what's up. Alright, so, with that said, let's cue this video up and check it out together. Once again, this is Slot with SMGO.
Все в слот.
Так опасная иллюзия. Все лузеры у тебя как по маслу, как сказки по смазке в каске. Экспрессом по рельсам летит судьба первым классом. В режиме инфинити, но все сценарии имеют варики, ведь снизу сюрпризом болезненно. Да, болеть все бывает полезно, но ссыка важная нахер обрезана.
Alright, so, wow, I didn't waste no time getting into it. So, you know what? This is very, very new metal. So, right away, I'm thinking bands of, like, System of a Down, Disturbed, Korn, like, all that kind of music. They have this, on the beginning right there, bands like Dope, too, that came to mind right away. They mix that rap, rock / metal kind of feel. There's a little bit of a electronic kick going on in there. It's very modern. That's what I like. It's very cool. It sounds like something I would be listening to in the early 2000s. I'm not sure exactly how old this song is in particular. Let me see. Oh, okay, so looks like it's fairly recent, actually. Alright, well, either way, this is off to a good start. This is definitely very up my alley. And I kind of had an idea because just given the thumbnail, it reminded me of those early 2000 new metal bands. They just have that look and that feel and the sound. It's all there. It's just in Russian. And, that actually adds kind of an edge to it, Yeah, I like it. So far, so good. Let's keep going.
Твое рождение, потеря времени, родители гений. Побыстрее милления, отдыхает природа, что за мода платить. Моральных уродов, мелкая шавка на инфоповодке. 50 на 50, не на 200 из драки. Герой диванных войн в своем душном мирке. Для нас ты сдох, война твоему праху.
Yeah, like I said, this is wild. This is definitely something that I feel like would have came in that new metal era, And obviously they came out in 2002, so it checks out, I just how well their sound is crafted, like I said, and a lot of these bands I mentioned, Slipknot, Korn, Disturbed, they're all still around today, still producing great music, and when you develop music like this, you're appealing to a lot of tastes. Like, you got your little bits of electronic in there to add layers to the song. It's heavy, so you got that metal vibe. You have that modern touch with rap and hip hop, and you're able to orchestrate that into making something like this. And not only that, but like I said, it's Russian, so you introduce kind of an edge, because for me, it's one thing I noticed that Russian music definitely has an edge. There's always no matter how similar it is, it might sound to a Western counterpart. If it's a song with similar genre, or an influence artist, I don't know, Russians just have a way of sticking out when it comes to their music, and not just by the lyrics and how it's sung. It's a feel, I think. It's in a certain kind of attitude, all positive. But yeah, it stands out, and I noticed it, especially now. But this is cool. This is, a banger. I like it. I can't believe it took me this long to figure out. But like I said, the way the YouTube algorithms go, they could show me a video about bunnies. It's very random. I get, but I get a lot of. If it isn't the requests from you guys, it's, like I said, the YouTube pushing me in the direction of a familiar or likewise artist that I've already been reacting to. So I guess I was bound to run into them at some point. And this is cool. I've only explored, just enough, but not really, deep dived into the Russian musical, business, I guess, I've done a lot of Russian artists, and they range from classic to now this. So it's exciting. All right, let's keep going.
Значит, все было
I know we're getting to the end there, but I just gotta say I like the little inclusion of well, you know, English there, kind of emphasis on the I guess this would be the chorus. I love the back and forth. I've always loved, kind of reminds me of like Lacuna Coil, you know, not similar in sound, but I'm just saying how they have like a dual vocalist, you know. One kind of has the harsher tones, one kind of sings, or, you know, in this case has a kind of like a rap vibe going on. And, you know, and whoever the female singer is doing a great job, man. I mean, not only could she sing, but she could scream really, really good. You know, it definitely fits this kind of genre. It's really, really well done. It's hard to find, you know, something bad about it, really, because this is, like I said, this is right up my alley when it comes to this kind of music. With that said, though, I mean, you know, it's, you know, a lot of the new metal bands I listen today, you know, they try to evolve with every other album. Like I mean, I imagine them too. When they started back in 2002, I'm sure they sound drastically different than today. But like I said, it's unmistakable. Very, very familiar to new metal and all those other bands, you know. So, I mean, it's nothing that hasn't really caught my ear before. But like I said, to hear it sung different in a different language and have a Russian feel to it, obviously, because they're Russian, I think that, you know, makes it different enough to stand out. And that's pretty cool. I'm glad I have the opportunity to, you know, check them out. And if this video does well, yeah, for sure, I'll definitely do another one. But I love, like I said, from the singing, just how tight the band is, the breakdowns, it's very reminiscent of these all the other bands that I fell in love with and why I love them, you know, musically. This group right here is definitely checking all those boxes. So, yeah, right on the money. And, like I said, very easy to listen to. And it just shows. Alright, well, a little bit left. Let's finish it out. I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Okay. Just have to make sure there's nothing else there at the end. Okay, so that was cool. Just kind of end it like that. But yeah, this was awesome. This is a cool song. Like I said, it definitely fits in the category of new metal, I would say, and everything else, because it's able to combine, you know, the electronic feel, the, you know, rap vibes, the metal, and just kind of blend it all together and add that, you know, Russian feel to it. And we got this. So this was cool. Like I said, it's nothing that I haven't heard before. Like I said, it's very familiar, and that's what kind of excited me right off the bat. I was like, oh, you know, because they were going back and forth, like I said, that dual vocal kind of deal. You know, one's more harsher than the other. One sings, one screams. You know, it's just such a familiar touch, and I really appreciate that. And like I said, the icing on the cake was hearing it in Russian. So, you know, that's pretty badass. That's really all I gotta say. This was a really well done performance, and like I said, depending on this video, and I guess the reaction for you guys, I'll seek more of Slot. But yeah, this was awesome. Alright guys, well, that's all I really have to say. This was Slot with SMGO. Let me know what that means, by the way. If you happen to made far this video, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, if you want me to react to another song, instead of waiting on it, you know, I'll throw down a link. Buy me a coffee, which is just another way to support the channel and throw in a song request. And I normally get to those ASAP. Alright guys, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.